How are you doing today? I am Derek, and this is my co-host, Deborah.
Hi.
How are you doing today, Miss Deborah?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Man, it's the summertime.
It's the summertime. I'm so ready for vacation.
I know I'm dressed like it's winter, but
well, it's white.
it's cold inside.
It's white. Yeah, it's cold inside. But you know what? I'm ready for vacation. How about you?
Listen, I am fresh off of vacation.
Oh my gosh, I'm jealous.
Yeah, I went to Jamaica.
To Jamaica, man.
That is absolutely horrible. That was a horrible impression, but your heart was
That's
right.
the
Your heart
best
was
I
right.
got.
Okay, it was great. Went to Jamaica, Montego Bay. Phenomenal time. Great resort down there.
You had one of those little drinks with the umbrella in it.
Hey, hey.
We ain't gonna talk about this little drink.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mine had iced tea.
Iced tea.
Iced tea.
I know.
Yeah.
I know how you are,
Mine had
Pastor
iced
Derek.
tea, yeah.
Listen, did you tell me, though, that one of your favorite places to go was the DR?
DR is cool.
Yeah.
But my favorite spot is Chicago.
Chicago.
But now DR is amazing. Because I know we're
As
hearing
long as
all
you
the
stay
stuff that's going on.
Well, I don't know, because maybe it used to be amazing.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot going on in the DR right now.
Can I tell you a real personal piece too?
Yeah.
When I went to the DR, the same place that I think 3 of the deaths have happened, we stayed there. The same exact resort. And can I tell you first, that is a beautiful resort. It has different tiers within the resort, the Baja Principal. And so it's a beautiful resort. Now, left of it, right of it is like very, very low income. But the resort itself, where they cut it out in there, is highly secured all around with these gates and barbed wire fences all around.
But
with
still,
cameras on
people
it.
died.
But yeah, when
They
I
cannot figure
saw
out
it,
why, seemingly.
yeah, when I saw it, I was like, what is this? And then when I heard where it was, I was like, yo, that's where we were.
That's where you were.
But it's an amazing resort.
Yeah.
But, you're still dealing
And then
with individuals.
Big Papi.
That's a whole
nother story. Okay, we won't even get into the details, but
Yeah.
I heard that for about $8,000,
Yeah.
there was a bounty on his head.
Which showed you that it's deeper than what everybody first assumed.
Yeah, but I guess this is what I thought. $8,000, you're going to pay at least 6 people $8,000 together, not individually,
Right.
to kill somebody. All his life was worth was $8,000 to them.
You still have to look at down there.
Right.
$8,000 is a lot of money. But it's just senseless. And that's the
Right.
danger. And what's bad is a few cases
Right.
can really contaminate
Right.
a location.
Right.
Because
Right.
I still think it's a great place to go to.
Right.
Great resorts. And think
Right.
about how many people have gone down there. But
And had a great time.
because that's one of the things about Orlando. We are real protective of our image in this city, what kind of goes on, because we understand that 70 million people traveled to Orlando
That's a lot of
last
people
year alone.
from all over the world.
70 million people.
Yeah. I recently went to New York.
Okay.
I went to New York.
I love the Big Apple.
Let me tell you, well, my kids for Mother's Day decided that, but I'm into experiences. I'm
Okay.
into making memories.
Gotcha.
And so they don't have to buy me a gift and put it in a box. Let's do something. And so their gift to me was a trip to New York. Amazing trip. We had an amazing time. My granddaughter, my daughter, my goddaughter, we were all together.
I saw
in
some of
New
your
York.
pictures.
We had a great time. Let me just tell you though, went to the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. If you have not gone, you need to go.
Yeah, yeah.
It was, when I say just the most touching thing I've probably ever seen in my life, it made all of those, that whole incident, it made it very real. Seeing the names of all of the people like carved into the monument, it was amazing. The water taxi out to see Lady Liberty was so much fun.
Yeah.
And Top of the Rock. So there's so many things to do. So I really, okay, we could go to DR, we could go to Puerto Rico, we could go to wherever. The one place I want to go outside of the country really is Africa.
Okay.
But I love the idea that there are so many amazing things to see right here in the U.S.
Okay, let's do this then. Give me your top 5 places in the U.S. that you would like to go see, and why?
Well, first of all, I live in Orlando,
Okay.
which is the #1 vacation destination in the world. So I really don't have to leave my city, and there's everything you want to do, especially if you have kids. So that probably is my #1. #2, I can't wait to go back to New York. The
Okay.
energy and all of the things to see there, amazing. I want to go to California. I got to put my hand on the stars on the sidewalk
Gotcha.
and all of that kind of stuff. That's 3. I don't know if I have a 4 and a 5. Well, maybe Chicago.
Okay.
Maybe Chicago.
That's my town.
Yeah. And then I like the mountains. So any city where I can go to the mountains during the snow,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
Okay.
Those are my favorite to do kind of things. I need a white Christmas.
Gotcha.
Got to have one in my life.
Gotcha.
So whether we're in New York for that white Christmas or in Boston, Copley Square, there it is. Hey, you been to Boston?
I've never been to
Copley Square in Boston is amazing. You would love it because you can stay in the hotel that is literally in the middle of a mall. Any direction you go, you're in a mall. Everything you can think of to eat, any store you want to shop, it's there. You can see the snow and never leave the building.
My top 5. #1, my favorite city of all times is Chicago.
Oh, wow.
I like Chicago because it gives me a good medium between a New York and an Atlanta.
Okay.
And so I love Chicago. So you have Chi-Town, #1, the food, the culture. Man, if you go there, just some of the little restaurants that aren't as popular.
Right.
Of course, you got to go to Garrett's, catch the popcorn as well. So that's #1 for me. #2 for me, I really do like, I like Idaho. I like Idaho.
You've talked to me about Idaho before. I would never think Idaho, okay?
Idaho is
Because the
tremendous.
only thing you think of when you think Idaho is what?
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
But guess what? I have not seen a potato yet in Idaho.
Not a potato.
Not a potato at all. But Idaho, just the scenery is so nice. The people are amazing. There is no such thing as race there. They are all just a melting pot of people together. So I like Idaho. #3, I definitely would say I love Vegas. I love Vegas.
I think I forgot about Vegas. I had
Vegas.
a great time in Vegas.
I can only do 3 days in Vegas, though. After 3 days, I need to change sceneries, and that's my vacation travel. No matter where I am, I'm only good for 3 days in whatever city it is.
Well, you know
that I
what?
need to
Now
shoot.
that's funny because if I wake up on day 4, I'm probably going to wake up crying because I'm ready to go home.
Ready to go home.
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
days and I'm
Yeah.
out. So
Yeah.
what we usually do is we go to Vegas, do 3 days, like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, we get up and we drive that Thursday to LA.
Okay.
And so I like LA. LA is a little different than I thought. It actually kind of, it's not as fast paced as some people would think it is. And LA is the one place that every community, like you can go to different parts of the city and experience different times.
Okay.
So you can go and experience your 80s, you can go experience your 90s in another location. So I like LA. And then to top it off, I really do like South Beach. Miami.
I love Fort Lauderdale. I drive.
Fort Lauderdale's a little older,
Well, I don't.
a little more settled.
Yeah, and I think you pick vacation spots based on how you're feeling and what you want to do.
I agree.
When I go to South Florida, I want to rest. I don't necessarily want all the big bam, boom, boom, boom. South Beach, got all
Let me get
kind
my
of stuff.
sunroof going on, or let me get the drop top going.
Right,
Let my
right.
hair. Yeah, but we just ride down the street. I like that. I like the fun. I like to see the cars.
Yeah.
They have some amazing restaurants on
Right,
South Beach.
right.
And some amazing hotels. I don't
Yeah.
usually like staying on the beach.
Right.
But down there, the hotels really are.
So
still
you don't
nice.
like staying on the beach because?
I'm not big on staying.
Oh, I love the beach.
I'm not big on staying.
I love the beach.
I'm not big.
Taja and I went to South Florida
We
together.
know.
And we had an amazing time at the beach. I love the beach. You
Yeah.
get me near the water and my whole personality change, I
See,
think.
I'm not going out on no beach. I don't want that sand between my toes.
Oh, I want the sand between my toes.
The sun is too hot.
You can sit under an umbrella.
Umbrella's too expensive.
They have them for free on the beach.
Where?
Fort Lauderdale.
You got to get out there early in the morning. You got to be out there real early in the morning.
It's okay. You don't like the beach. You don't like the beach.
Now, I'll do a swimming pool all day long.
Oh,
Give me
so you
pool,
really
rooftop.
just don't like the sand.
I don't like the sand.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
don't drive your car to the beach because then you got to get the sand in your car. You got to go back home. You got to vacuum your car 3 days in a row.
None of
try to get
that
all that little white
bothers
sand
me.
out your car.
None of that
So that's not
bothers
my
me.
style there.
None of
but
it
those are my
bothers me.
3 my 5 favorite destinations in America. Now, my favorite destination that I've been to of all time was Bern, Switzerland.
Okay.
I love Bern, Switzerland. It was cold. I had never seen snow stacked that high. The people were amazing. The food was different. Shopping was
Definitely
great.
different.
Yeah, they make their own beers over there. I'm not a beer drinker, but I had to try it because of the fact that this is their
You're
custom-
there,
they
and
do-
this is what they do.
Now, the
Right.
thing I did not like about going across seas was, you're always looking for like American food someplace, at some point in time when you
Why?
get there.
Like why?
It's-
Why would you be in a whole nother country
I had been
looking
there for 20-something days. I had
Oh,
been
that's a
across
long
seas for 20-something
time.
days.
Oh, no. I
started
I would have been
craving
crying.
pancakes,
A hamburger.
and hamburgers. So
Yeah.
I found the Golden Arches. Went to McDonald's. Never forget this. Walked up in there. I was like, "Give me that Big Mac. Give me this, that, the other." I was ordering everything. So I took a bite into my Big Mac, only to find out that this was not beef. It's like a lamb. And imagine lamb with special sauce, pickles, onions, and tomato.
On a sesame seed bun.
Sesame seed bun. It was no. But that's the only thing I didn't like about it.
Because you were looking for an American experience.
American experience.
In Switzerland.
Yeah.
In Switzerland. The one thing I learned on my travels in the U.S. is when you go to different cities, you can get this pass.
Mm-hmm.
And that pass will allow you to be able to go to all of the sites, or you pick however many. Like when we were in New York, we picked 5.
Mm-hmm.
You pay a certain amount of money for this pass, but it gives you an entry into these different attractions at a fraction of the cost. And when
Right.
I say a fraction of the cost, you pay nothing because you have this pass to be able to do it. And so we want to encourage people, right?
Yeah.
You need a vacation.
Please take
Everybody needs a vacation.
Yeah.
You need to take a break.
Yeah.
And that's a really economical way to be able to take a vacation, enjoy yourself, see some of the amazing things. There's some amazing things to see in the U.S.
And something people don't think, they think that they can't afford to take a vacation. And the truth is, with proper preparation, it's really not that expensive. You can sometimes catch a 3-day cruise, a 3-day cruise right from one of the Florida ports.
Right.
For little of nothing.
Right,
It's just
right.
about preparation, prepare
Right.
for it.
Or a
because-
staycation.
Staycation. Orlando
Staycation.
has a lot of great locations.
Right, and they will give you a discount at a hotel.
Florida rates.
That
Florida rate. That's
Right.
right.
At a hotel, then you can go to Disney, Universal, whatever, at a discounted rate. But it's important for us to be able to relax and refresh ourselves.
And it's amazing how we don't take advantage of what's right in our backyard.
Right,
Because
right.
when's the last time you was at Disney?
Well, now I haven't been at Disney in, I'll say probably 10 years.
Perfect. Sounds like
Yeah,
me.
I see the fireworks from my house every night,
Me
but
too.
I don't go to Disney.
Me too.
Yeah.
I hear them and they rattle my house
Yes.
at night.
Yeah.
But for me, I hadn't been to Disney World since Kayla was 2 years old,
And she is,
11,
wow.
2 years old.
So almost the same length of
Almost same
time,
length of
19
time.
years.
And it's amazing
yeah.
because people travel from all across the world and they come here to experience these things that we take for granted so often.
Yeah, because we've already experienced it, and we don't want to stand in line with all these people that come from all
That's
over the world.
problem,
Right.
that line.
Right.
But
right.
for our kids,
Right.
I get joy every time I fly into Orlando International Airport and see these kids coming off the plane with me, and their faces so lit up about
I don't like being on the
Disney
plane with
World.
them, but
yeah, well, that's a whole different story.
that's a whole
But-
different story.
Yeah, but I love seeing how lit up their faces are.
Right.
I like the energy that the parents get from giving their kids a new experience.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to challenge, especially the African American community.
Yeah.
Make sure we get out and give our kids these experiences
Right.
to broaden their.
Go to
their
Idaho.
thought. Go to Idaho. Listen.
Yeah.
You need to go
Yeah.
to Idaho with me.
I need to go to Idaho
You
because
would
I
love
can't even
Idaho.
imagine Idaho.
It's so laid
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I've been going for the last 14 years, every year.
Every year.
And it's built up so much now. Of course, you got Idaho, you got a university, Boise State University
Right.
there. A lot of African Americans have started migrating there. But you're finding that Idaho is a lot of Africans, a lot of Mexicans, and they're marrying. So you have a lot of biracial marriages. It's
Wow.
a gorgeous sight to
Wow.
see. The mountains. Every day I wake up and look out my room, you can see the snow on the mountains.
Oh, isn't that the most beautiful thing
It is.
ever? Yeah.
Snow on the mountains. And a lot of your celebrities are getting houses out there. So Oprah Winfrey has a house out there, John Travolta. So a lot of people have houses out in that area. And it's amazing. The golf is amazing. Like for those that are golfers,
I was going to say, you play golf?
I play golf. I swing at it. Yeah, I swing pretty good.
You hit the ball.
I'm not Tiger Woods. You may can call me like Leopard Forrest.
I don't know who that is.
Exactly. And so, but my game getting better.
It's getting
I
better.
play bogey golf now.
That's one of my goals, is to learn to play golf.
You ought to take some
want
lessons.
to live on a golf course.
I know
but
you
want
live
to
on a
learn
golf
it. Yeah,
course.
but I want to learn. I
I
want to learn
play
to
golf
play golf.
on your golf course.
And
I think
probably
I put
hit
a
my
ball
window
in your backyard.
Oh,
one
it's
time.
some horrible golfers on my golf
So
course.
you call me horrible?
Horrible.
No, I was having a bad day.
They're horrible. I'm telling you, they are.
Golf,
Yeah.
I think golf is great.
Yeah.
It's a relaxing component for especially
Right.
individuals who
Right.
work in a stress-filled
Right.
life, and a
Right.
lot of amazing business deals are made on the golf
Exactly. One more question.
course. Yep.
How do you feel about separate vacations, a man trip, a girl trip? What do you think about that?
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
My wife takes she takes now multiple girls trips. She takes them with you. She takes them with the other girlfriends. I don't care.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think you should take sometimes as couples.
Right.
I think sometimes you need that still away time.
Yeah.
Because if you want to people watch, not too many men are people watching necessarily with their wives, but that's something that my wife loves to do with her girlfriends. Like, oh, you see that? Oh my gosh, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Can you imagine a bunch of men
things
sitting
we
up doing the
things
same
we
thing?
can do together
Yeah.
would never happen if you were there.
And men, things that we do together probably just wouldn't be so attractive to the women. So I think it's a cool thing to
Yeah,
do. And it gives you a chance to still be a boy.
Right.
I know you're a man, but it gives you a chance to be a boy. It gives you a chance to be a girl.
Yeah.
I know you're a woman, but it gives you that chance to just steal away and just reminisce sometimes.
Do you
about
like
who
fishing?
were. No, I'm not a fisherman.
No.
My attention span is too short
Okay.
for that. So
Okay.
unless that fish jumping as soon as I put it in there,
Yeah, I don't think my husband like it either.
I'm not a fisherman. But see, your husband and I, we like some of the same stuff.
Yeah.
We'll go out of town and go to things that have been created.
Restaurants.
Yeah.
My husband finds the best restaurant.
Yeah,
he
he's
has a
always
whole
telling me that.
food journal.
We went to Baltimore, and we found this restaurant. Oh man, I can't remember the name of it. But the crab cake that they brought to our table
See?
was this high.
That's
up.
my husband. He's
And
gonna
he was
find.
sitting there like, he was getting excited. He was like, "This is about to be fun. This is about to be fun." And I'm not a seafood person.
Oh.
So I'm sitting there eating a steak, looking across the table. But it was humongous.
Yeah.
And he was snapping pictures like, "This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun." But we do find nice little restaurants.
Yeah.
so.
Oh yeah, he loves a good restaurant.
But I think everybody should take at least 3 days a year.
Yeah.
Travel so you
Yeah.
can get a reset.
Yeah.
Reset.
Yeah. Just get out of your comfort zone or out of your normal circle so that you can really reset and relax and
I wish I
refresh
would have
yourself.
caught Cuba. I wish I could have gone to Cuba before the man up in D.C. decided to ban that
There
travel.
were cruise ships that were on their way to Cuba. My daughter actually managed to go before it was closed, but yeah. So we have to wait.
Gotta wait.
Yeah, we got to wait.
So
but that's okay.
Don't wait till it's
There's
over.
plenty of other places
when you see
to go.
things, jump in and get them done.
yeah.
A lot of things are right here in Florida.
Yeah. Hey, thank you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in to the Derek and Deborah Show. Like this video, share it. Go and follow us on YouTube, Facebook. We're all over. And listen, send us your suggestions, topics that you would like to hear us talk about. Thank you so much.
And we would love to see those pictures from you vacationing.
Oh,
Post them.
yes.
Hashtag us, the Derek and Deborah Show, so we can see where you're going, what you're doing. Give us some ideas. Share with us on some great places that we can go check out as well. Take care.